Hello! In this video I'm going to show you how to use Microsoft Excel's conditional formatting. Now, if you've used Excel for any time at all, you've probably realized that sometimes things appear quite simple, but there's always more behind the scenes. And so we're going to talk a little bit about how to do it simply using conditional formatting, and then a little bit more behind the scenes. And I'll kind of talk about what the end result is going to be here. The end result is I'm going to have a list of data, some names, their addresses, their ages, their genders, as you can kind of see on the screen here, and the amount that they've purchased last. And what I'm after here is I'm after their entire row's worth of information being formatted one color if they've purchased more than $100 the last time they ordered from me, or if they've less than $100 the last time they ordered from me, it'll be formatted in a different color. So I'm going to start by showing you how simple it is to use conditional formatting, and then we'll get a little bit more complex as we go. So in this case, let's assume all I want to do is just format their purchase. Well, I can go ahead and click on column J, which is the column that contains the amount that they purchased last, and I can go right on the Home tab and I can choose conditional formatting. Very easy in this case, just to choose a default cell rule here. So I will choose highlight cell rules, and I want to highlight those that are less than $100, and I'll go ahead and format them in red. So I'll just kind of leave this as it is. So I'll click OK, and now we have all of the purchases, just the purchases. And again, what I'm after is the entire row here. Not just the individual cell. But you can see that that's very easy. And if I wanted to, again, format green for those that have purchased more than 100, I'll just say, okay, format if it is greater than $100. We'll format them in a different color. Let's just format them in green. Okay, pretty simple, right? Really not that much to it. But again, what I'm after is I'm after not just the cell, but the entire row's worth of information being formatted in a specific color. Now, I could also just sort this. If I were looking for the individuals that had purchased less than $100, I could just sort by the amount of last purchase. But we'll assume that for some reason here, I don't want to change the sort order. They're sorted by states and then by city, and I want to leave it that way. All right, so to do an entire row, I'm going to have to add a conditional formatting rule, a special rule that I'm going to create myself. Now I'm going to select all the cells that I want formatted. So I'm going to start here at A2, and I'm going to select all the way down, and there's quite a few here, 421 records here. And I just did a Shift Control N, which is a shortcut key in Windows to select text, or in this case select cells. Okay, now I'm going to go to conditional formatting, and I'm going to choose New Rule. All right, now I'm going to be basing this on a formula because, again, what I'm looking for is something that is less than, and I'm going to change it to less than $50 here. So we'll go ahead and choose use a formula to determine what I'm looking for here. Now I'm going to put the formula in, which in this case is going to be equals less than $50, but I'm going to put in a cell. So the cell that I'm really looking at in this case is J2. So I'm going to start with J2. But I don't want it to also look at the other columns that have numbers in them, for instance, the ID and the age. And so I'm going to put in a $sign here in front of the J, which makes that constant. So J2 is going to be less than 50. Then what do I want to have happen? And by making this rule, it's going to actually change the entire row. So I'll go to Format, I'll go to Fill, and in this case, since they're less than $50 here, I'm going to kind of format them in, we'll call it orange, more of a red color here, kind of a warning to us here. So okay, so I'll go ahead and click OK, and I'll go ahead and click OK again, and now I have the entire rows selected in that color that I chose if the amount of their last purchase is less than $50. All right, what I also want to do now is I also want to highlight the entire row for the people who purchased more than $100 the last time, and maybe I want to focus on them for a special sale that I'm having. So once again, I'm going to go select all of the data here. I'm going to go back to conditional formatting. Now I don't want to choose new rule. I'm going to manage my rules because I just want to see what's already here. So I click on manage rules, and now I can see that I have the one rule already. So if J2 is less than 50, format the entire row in this orange. So I'm going to add a new row, a new rule, excuse me. Once again, it's going to be based on a formula, and it's going to be pretty much the same thing, but it'll be $J2. Again, the $ keeps it so that it only looks at column J. It doesn't move over into the ID or the age. And in this case, I'm looking for greater than 100. Now, if they've purchased more than $100, I want to format them with the fill, and we'll go ahead and format them in green. All right, so we're saying two different rules here. If they purchase less than $50, highlight them in orange as a warning. If they purchase more than $100 the last time they ordered from me, highlight them in green as a good sign. We'll click OK, click OK again, or we can click Apply, either one. Now you can see what we've got is we've got exactly what I was after. So I added a rule based on a formula with a fill, and that filled the entire row of the individual that met the criteria. Okay, very, very easy to use conditional formatting. You can format just individual cells or rows, as I showed you, by adding a formula and a rule. And remember, you can find additional videos and resources on my website, luthermatty.com. And if you like this video, please consider liking it and consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next video.